to be a great investigation tonight. We're going to the Champlain Trail Museum. It's a redo for us. Should be a good go. We've always got some results there, and hopefully tonight we can get some more.
These walls can talk. Open your mind and listen.
Trailing down these hollow halls, can you hear me? Staring down these story walls, can you see me?
So we are at the Champlain Trail Museum in Pioneer Village in Pembroke, Ontario, actually it's been our first private investigation in a few years. We've been here several times with public investigations, and we have done some privates here before, private investigations, that is. It's been an interesting location. We have had some activity in the main hall where we're going to be tonight, as well as in the log house. What's nice about tonight is we're actually almost running two investigations at the same time. That while we have an active investigation going on in here, over in the log house, we have like a Century investigation, where we have our equipment monitoring the log house for us. So up in the bedroom, the kids' bedroom where the toys are, Dave has put our Boo Bear up there tonight, along with the EDI and the STS, the skeletal tracking system. And audio. So even if we're not there, we are still investigating that building as well. So it's going to be a really great night. We are going to go hot, and then we're going to start our investigation.
Okay, so what we've got right down here that we're going to use tonight is a proximity detector. Basically this will be affected by infrared light, UV, and any physical interaction. I know if my leg goes over this, you'll see that it will be affected in the path of where it is. The regular flashlight won't affect it, but that doesn't do anything to it. But I can tell you that Kathy right now, who's filming this, has got an IR sensor on her camera. If Kathy kind of moves around,
It just flickered a little, yep.
yeah, see? So it'll affect that, so we have to be conscious of that. But, you know, if she's calm with it, it's fine. But really, this should only be affected by something that's near it. So, onward and upward.
So I'm just going to take some readings while I'm standing here too. So far in here, the EMF has been completely flat, 0.0. And our temperature's been 22.7. The one nice thing with the museum is it's climate controlled. I mean, the air is on, but in order to protect the displays, it's got climate control, so humidity should not be a factor in here. We shouldn't have any drastic temperature changes, so if we see any drastic temperature changes, it could be something we should be looking into, because that just should not happen in here. So in this area, this is where the staff will come in the morning, and they'll say that when they come in to turn the lights on, they'll see shadow movement down here, kind of moving away from here and going across. Can you tell me why you come around this area? Is there something about this hearse that makes you stay in this area?
I didn't get that. Put it back where it was.
Oh.
I didn't get it.
Can you put it back where it was, Dave?
So, anyway, it's found down like this.
Yeah, it should. That was up there earlier. I remember that particularly.
Good,
I
this
saw
thing's
it
been
too.
here for how many years?
Well, we would have definitely seen that earlier.
I walked right by
We
here.
would've
I would have
walked
seen
right
if
into it.
that was
This
down.
actually goes
Around it. Yeah, right here.
over here.
Right.
So it's come off.
That can't come undone.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think.
That goes over the head. Yeah, because take a look right here. You can tell where it's been.
All right, so then for the camera, for the record, this hammer was up on the display properly earlier this evening. It has slid down. Now, this is on an angle. So we are putting it back, and we're going
Kinda.
to check to see if this happens again. Same area where on our last public, where we were getting some interesting K2 hits. Actually, it's kind of right about where Kathy was standing, but it's the same general area. And again, kind of for the record, this hammer was in its proper place earlier this evening. Earlier, Kat was in here alone, and she had noticed that this hammer had slid, and she had also heard a noise down by the hearse where we just came from. We can't see how this would have come out of its setup on its own, because it's got wires around it holding it into place. We can't rule it out. So we have put it back, and we're going to see if it happens again. We'll be checking on that off and on tonight just to see. But however, do we have someone here that maybe you are connected to one of these tools? Maybe these were tools that you would have used.
Has anyone here ever used these tools or worked in the logging? Is this a hammer that you used to use?
It's a piano right there.
Can you play it for us?
That'd be fine.
Can you show me if the piano still works?
If they play that, we'll leave. If you play that on film, that's a lie, we won't leave.
He's lying, he's lying.
I'll leave something on this bench.
Can you play a song for us? You know, nowadays people
They don't use music anymore,
they don't use music anymore. The art of playing a piano is really, it's almost lost. You know, now they use synthesizers and electronic keyboards, and they're fake noises, but they just don't have the richness of the piano. Now, one of the things that the museum staff had reported in here was that they would set it up a certain way at night, and they would have the dishes set up a certain way, and they would come in the morning, and they felt that stuff had been moved. But if this was your home, first of all, how do you feel that the home has been moved, that the structure has been moved to be part of,
An exhibit,
yes, to be part of an exhibit?
a zoo.
But if you think about it though, I mean, the alternative is it could have been left in ruins and torn down.
Yeah.
You know, so do you like that your home is here? This could be like, whereas we're saying in a museum, they could be out of sorts because while that's their stuff, it's not in its proper place.
Well, and they're searching for where their stuff is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas this could have been somebody's home. Now, we don't know if any of the stuff that's in this house from what different periods they've come from, but, you know, do you see the house now, since it's the, you know, we have the complete structure, do you see it as it was when you lived in it? So what was it like? Like, we have no concept of what it was like for you preparing meals this way to feed your family. You know, how long it took. What would have been a standard meal? What would have been the most common thing you would have made for your family?
Is that the movement of someone's feet?
I didn't move.
I'm hearing thudding.
Hearing thudding? Is there somebody moving around in here? What is your connection to the hearse? Or are we assuming, because the shadows are being seen back here, that you are even connected to the hearse? I'm not even convinced of that. But why are they seeing you back here? What is it back here that attracts you to it?
I'm not totally understanding what's occurring, because the Connect system is rebooting, and I'm guessing that the batteries, like if I'm here, John, can you move your hands around? Hold on a second here, wait, let me tell you to do it in a second. Okay, so the histometer picks you up. Can you stand up and see if it maps you? Kind of go, yeah, it does, it still maps you.
Did you say something? Could you please
but the connect keeps bursting out. I think the batteries are probably dying on the connect. But I want to know, did that happen once this started happening?
Didn't notice it earlier.
Yeah, but this wasn't going off. From being downstairs, I could see things flashing off. I guess that's what would be, yeah, making the flashing.
Okay, that's what you're talking about.
From here.
I like music. What music do you like? Did you make it warm in here? Phew, it got warm in here. Can you tell me what 2 plus 2 is?
All right, so we're about to wind down our investigation tonight. Main hall's been kind of quiet. Definitely not having the results we had the last 5 or 6 times we've been here. Some interesting results over in the log home with the Boo Bear experiment. Still don't know if it's reacting to something or just talking. We'll have to wait till we kind of go over everything and see if we found anything or not. Thanks for watching. And let's call it a night.